Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. I'm still out of it. We lost Chadwick tonight, man. I'm pouring up a drink for him, man, and hoping for his transfer over to the afterlife. He lived a great life, but on this report by Complex, by Zach Frydenlund, Kyrie Irving was right and deserves an apology. Kyrie Irving deserves an apology, and that apology needs to be louder than the slander that came his way when news broke he was concerned NBA players headed to Orlando would be pulled away from the social justice movement that spread across America. He thought it was a distraction. Now look at what is happening. Irving's thoughts were never hidden, and his message was clear. And according to a report from Shams in June, he led a call with players in June to voice those concerns. I don't support going into Orlando, Irvin reportedly said. I'm not with the systematic racism and the bull it. Something smells a little fishy. He was never a disruptor. People were up in arms at the mere fact that Kyrie suggested it might not be the right move for players to enter the bubble and play because it would take away the focus from the ongoing fight for equality, respect, and justice. Now, less than 3 months later, Kyrie's stance doesn't look crazy at all. After a full slate of NBA playoff games were postponed Thursday, it started when Bucks boycotted Game 5 of their first-round series against the Orlando Magic in response to the Jacob Blake shooting in Kenosha, Wisconsin. A truly powerful statement. A strike took place in the NBA, one that was proposed by Kyrie in June and dismissed by many. Now, more and more people have spoken up about how maybe it wasn't the right decision to go to the bubble after all. If you have not done so already, I implore you to watch Doc Rivers' powerful speech following the Clippers game against the Dallas Mavericks on Tuesday night. Powerful words that we all need to pay attention to right now. This isn't meant to be a preachy type of piece from a white editor who has no idea what it's like to be black in the United States, but I think it's an important message to remember because so many dismiss Kyrie for speaking his mind. And what has Kyrie done since? He pledged $1.5 million to support WNBA players who opted out of their season. He also produced a documentary on Breonna Taylor, which debuted in July. But instead of focusing on the change that Kyrie has been trying to bring, his haters talk about the one time he said the earth might be flat. As we sit here and ponder whether the NBA season might be over as they push their chips to the center of the table, it must not be forgotten that Kyrie was talked down for this very thing. We don't know where this goes from here, but we do know that Kyrie is trending on Twitter because he was the first one to suggest that this is the type of action that will make people notice and pay attention to the ills of society. So as NBA players put their money and livelihoods on the line and take the historical step of boycotting playoff games, we must salute them for doing what is right in the name of change, and we must apologize to Kyrie for thinking outside the box. So, was Kyrie right or was he right? Kyrie has done more with his action than really any other athlete. Kyrie Irving, people are saying, oh, he just did it because they wouldn't allow him to come to Orlando. It's funny how he gets criticized, but guys like LeBrownies and all these other athletes get a pass. When this guy put his neck on the line and his career on the line to help. So, to me, Kyrie showed heart. He showed his compassion and empathy for those women who don't get paid enough for what they do. Now, what we have to do, like I've been saying, is we have to fight for reparations. And not only reparations, we need to fight for black on black crime, stopping that. as well as we need to come together and have our own state, our own city. We need to buy our own state and buy our own city, and we could do it. If we come together, we could do that, where we could keep all those racists and all those idiots out. Yeah, they're going to try to hate and bomb us and do things like that, but if we stay strong, we'll show an example for generations to come, because that's what it's about. It's not about us no more. It's about the kids. It's about their kids that's going to come up. We need them to see that black men and women are strong and we stay together and we fight united. Let me know in the comment section, do you feel Kyrie deserves an apology, or do you feel that he deserves the criticism? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. And hit the notification bell, select all to receive upcoming content, and support OTM On the Mark with Trecie and Cliff. That comes on every Monday on Facebook at 5 to 9 p.m. And my Cash App, if you want to donate to the page, is up to you. You know, we take $1 to $10 to $1 to $2 or $3. Shout out to my boy who sent the Cash App in. I'm gonna do that Len Bias story. I'm probably gonna get it done this weekend. I just been working a lot. I really want to make that video special for you because you have been a supporter of me day one. And that's a shout out to my boy. Hold on. That's a shout out to my boy. Love and Success follows me. And his name is Kamari Singleton. Thank you, Kamari, again. I appreciate that to the page. And like I said, y'all want to support it, I'm gonna drop that Len Bias for you. It's gonna be called What If, and What If Volume 1, and it's gonna talk about him and what he looked like. Again, thank you all for supporting, and it's a sad day. Man, we lost Chadwick Boseman. Please send prayers to him and his family and those around him who loved and supported him. And go buy every movie he was on, man, just to have a remembrance of his strong acting. 21 Bridges was my favorite movie he did thus far because he showed a different side of what he can do, and he showed his range. So thank you for listening, and we out. Live boy.